is. This is the Glycine Combat Sub. I'm super impressed with this watch. I've been wearing it for about a week and a half or so. I don't know, what can I say? For I guess we'll call this mid-tier. Some people will say it's entry-level, Swiss made, but it really isn't. This is high-end, okay, in my opinion. I've had Rolex, I've had Omega, I've had, higher-end brands, and they are high quality, but this watch is also high quality. This is right up there with them, okay? In fact, I've even had Tag Heuers, and I'm not really a fan of Tag at all, but this is, to me, higher quality than Tag Heuer, okay, by far. So what it is these things retail for like anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, depending on the configuration you get. These things can be had on Jama Shop, Gray Market, all over the place for $400, $380, $375, $500. So you're getting a really good deal. There's different strap colors. You got bracelets. You got rubber straps, NATO nylon straps. There's all kinds of different ways you can buy this watch. Okay, so let's dive into this thing. This is the regular box you get. I think all Glycines come with these boxes. Here's the warranty information. This is of course a brand new watch. It was let's see, what does it say? June of 2017. This has the caliber number, which is caliber 224, GL224, which is just a 28-24 movement. And I'm not sure if they really do much to modify the movement, except for maybe etch their Glycine on the rotor. I believe that's probably all they do when it comes to the actual look of it. But the true modification that matters to me is its timekeeping. I know for a fact this company regulates their movements because this thing is +4. It's been +4 since I put it on the wrist, and it hasn't changed, hasn't deviated at all. Resting in different positions, it's always the same time. It's awesome. I haven't had a watch this accurate that wasn't a chronometer, okay? Chronometer certified like a Rolex. The Rolexes and Tudors, even the non-chronometer Black Bay that I had, that thing was like +2 a day. That thing was accurate too. And it's just the way, with the free sprung balance and the way they regulate them, everything, they're just, that's Rolex. They're awesome. This watch, out of the box, +4, you cannot go wrong, okay? It's better than my Omega automatics, which were chronometers. I think my ceramic Omega was like 6 or something. I had to send that back, get that regulated. I think my older Seamaster, I had a couple different ones, 2531 and a 2254. Both those models were like losing time. So, it's nice to see, and I've read in different forums for Glycine doing some, research. They regulate their movements. I don't know if you're all going to get +4. I don't know if you're going to get +1, which would be, damn near perfect. I just hate watches that lose time. You guys have been watching my channel long enough, you'll know that, okay? So anyway, let's put this stuff to the side. There's the inner box, which is, basic inner box. Here is the beauty, okay? Now, this thing comes on a standard pillow. This is all pretty high quality stuff. This is actually pretty nice. I'm sure it's pleather, but it's pretty nice. Glycine. It's got the model number on the back. It's about all you get with that. Let's move that out of the way. Now this watch is currently on my Barton NATO, which I wear these all the time. They're super comfortable. I went swimming on Father's Day. I was in the pool like almost all day. I was wearing this thing. They're very durable. You get them wet. They dry real easy. I mean, they're awesome, okay? Obviously, I wanted to throw this leather Barton strap, which I have in my SKX right now, on here, which I think it would just look gorgeous on it. But I haven't done that because it's where I live in California. You're over here. We're sweating like dogs. Okay, it's hot right now, and I'm not going to be putting on this leather one. It's going to just destroy it. But it came on this rubber strap, which is pretty good. But I didn't want to wear it because I wore it for a few days and it was so damn hot. It just made me sweat a lot, so I took it off. But it's super high quality. Smells like vanilla, which is cool. It's very pliable, very soft, thick, durable. Glycine, you can see that right there. Yep. Focus a little bit there. You got the Glycine on the inside there. You also have the little Glycine crowns. So it's got some real nice look about it. It's High quality, it really is. They didn't go cheap there at all. Okay, some rubber straps you get on watches aren't that great. This one is comparable to like a Breitling rubber strap, in my opinion. But anyway, which are nice, really nice. They're better than the Omega ones. But anyway, so here we go. Glycine automatic, or Glycine Combat Automatic Sub, 20 ATM, 200 meter watch. You can get them in different configurations. This is a 42 millimeter. You can get them with a green bezel. You can get them with a brown bezel. They have blue bezels, you know, black, obviously. This thing, I'm more of a classic style type of diver guy. And this, when I saw these hands, the second hand, just, it looks badass to me. It just has this look like a vintage style diver. You know, it's not trying to be anything. It's not trying to be a Rolex sub. It's not trying to be a Seamaster. It's not trying to be any of that shit. It's a Glycine. Glycine, they've been making the combat sub since like the 60s, you know, early to mid 60s. And they're awesome watches for a reason. What I like about it is it's got a real nice thick crown. If you look at this crown, listen to this. You hear that? Very soft. Now listen to me wind it. Ooh. Now, of course, you can hear that click there because it's already wound. Like I said, I've been wearing this like crazy. Now, look, if you look at this, look at that. This almost reminds me of a trip lock crown on a Rolex. Look at how thick the stem and tube and everything is inside there for the crown. This is durable. And this, you know, it's funny, this is only a 200 meter watch. I bet you can go 300 meters with this thing. But anyway, let's tighten this up. Of course, you have a signed crown. You can see that. You have the little Glycine crown there. I really like the way the way the lugs come down like this. It really hugs your wrist. It's a 42 millimeter. It's kind of a bigger watch for some, possibly. I like 40s, but this 42 is perfect. It fits my wrist very well. You see that profile. What I love about this watch is it's less than 11 millimeters thick, okay, and 42 across. So if you see how thin that thing is, that's very thin to put a 28-24 in there. It really is, because the 28-24 is a thicker movement than most, okay. That's pretty damn thin, okay. That's nice. And if you see how the bezel, how thin that is as well, you got real good bite with it because it's a coin edge bezel. You got on this side, kind of have this little notch here, so it'll help your grip as well. And then of course you have, you know, polished on the inside, polished on the sides. It has a nice brushed on the top. Okay. Very good loom. I won't say the best, but very damn good loom. The hands and second hand light up bright. The hour markers aren't as bright just due to the fact that they're smaller. Okay. If you look at the watch, they're smaller, but it's bright. It's bright enough. The pip, of course, is very bright. I like the 24-hour markers on the inside. Okay. Of course, it's a sapphire glass. What's cool about this sapphire crystal is it's flat. See that? It's nice instead of having a domed one all the time, which a lot of watches are domed. If you look at that, it has a AR coating on the inside, I believe. I think it's double AR coating on the inside, but I don't think it has one on the outside. But from many different angles, you can get a really good shot at the time. Real easy, real quick and real easy. Okay, got an applied little Glycine logo there. Swiss made, obviously. What can I say? Here's the bezel action. Okay, check this out. Now, this is the only thing. This is a 60 click bezel. It's got very, very good action. If you look at that, that is very solid, very good action. The only thing is it has a little backplay. See that? It's the only thing I could really find wrong with this watch, but it lines up pretty well. It's not a deal breaker for me. It really isn't. I could care less that it has a little backplay. Who gives a shit? Okay. Let's look at the back of it real quick. Let's look at the back. Take it off this bad boy. Now, this is another thing about this watch, which, I don't know, I'm used to Seamasters, which Seamasters have a nice engraving, and, you know, some of these, like even the Seiko Tsunami, nice engraving. This is just a little, you know, they chinsed a little bit here. You could feel the texture of it. It looks cool. You got a couple, sea lion or not sea lions. Yeah, I guess sea lions there, or seals, and then you have combat. You got the little pitchfork deal, glycine. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Okay, automatic sapphire crystal, model number, serial number, all that, all stainless steel. Screw down case back, screw down crown. I honestly, if I can pick another one of these up, I will. I actually want the one with the green bezel. It's got a little different hands. The markers on that green one are numbers, and they're bigger numbers, and it also has hour markers, so it has better loom. Okay, I'm going to be possibly looking at picking that one up in the future. I like the hands on that one too because they kind of remind me of a Rolex, but it doesn't have the Mercedes hands. It's just a Rolex style, like pointed hour and minute hand, but very nice. So I'm going to show you a wrist shot. Let me put this back on the wrist. Now, you can, what I hate is when the crown digs into your wrist here, into your top of your hand. It really doesn't. It doesn't move enough. Maybe if you had a bracelet on it and it was loose, maybe it'd dig in, but I haven't had any problems with that. If I did, you'd see a nice, red mark right here. I don't have that. But anyway, if you look at it on the wrist, I'm not sure exactly of my wrist size. I'm not over here checking it. It's, I don't know, 7 1/4, something like that. Anyway, look at that thing. It's just beautiful. I love it. I really do. It's just a beautiful watch. I'm super glad I bought it, and if I came across that green one at a good price, I would definitely pick one up. And like I said, these are a very good price right now, guys, on Jama Shop, on even eBay, Amazon. I don't know what's going on. I know that I read and heard, I saw on YouTube a couple times that I guess Glycine was bought out by Invicta, which doesn't have any influence on the quality of the watch that I could tell. This thing is, like I said, super high quality, okay? It's not the quality of an Invicta watch. If there are people out there that love Invicta, I'm sorry, but Invicta is real low end, okay? And this is not a low end watch, okay? They acquired this brand, just because they probably got a good deal and they're going to make some good money because this is a great brand. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. A very good price, Swiss-made diver. Something definitely worth looking at, okay? You guys take care. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. Please like. And I'll see you in the next one.
There is the Loom shot of the Glycine Combat Sub. It's pretty good. Decent. I think it's pretty damn bright, really. Anyway, guys, thank you. Take care.